Hello and welcome to American Truck Simulator with me, Kevin Sawyer, and you join me back here on another dark morning, and we are delivering today a tractor from El Centuro to Reading, that's it. So let's get on our way. Let's fire this old bad boy up. Right. I hope you guys are all well, and I hear you all shouting, "Yeah, fine, Kev. How's you?" "Yeah, I'm good. Thank you very much for asking." And we're still in the bank's pocket. Nothing's changed since the last episode. We're not far off of it now. It won't take us long. It won't take me long, I should say. I'm the one that got us into this mess, so let's get us out of it again. But anyway, I digress. Let's try and get around this corner, shall we? Without any hindrance or disasters. So what's been going on for aspects of YouTube world? Old TBF's been officially back on the road again. He's got himself a new car. Well, I say new, I don't know if it's new or second hand but it is a Vauxhall, unfortunately. That's the one thing I do know, which is a shame, but hey ho, as long as it gets in from A to B, that's the main thing. What else? Charlie's been doing quite well. He's up to, I think, 60 odd subscribers now. So good to see he's enjoying it. He's getting his confidence now, so he's doing his own thing. It's one thing that I kept on nagging him to do for eternity. I think he's doing quite well as well, so it's good to see they're all sort of like looking after themselves and all happy. Doing everything. I know TPF's last video I watched, he had hay fever, and my heart goes out to you, bud. I know exactly how you feel. It's nasty. It's just, I felt like a right zombie when I did mine. I felt so bad. I just didn't really want to do anything. So I know how you feel. I hope you feel better soon, bud. I kind of get it bad for a few days, and then I'm alright the rest of the summer. This has been a bit prolonged, the one I've got. It tends to come and go now, my hay fever. It's not as bad as it has been, though. But he does half sound, TVF does sound half different with it. It's just like, he sounds a lot pusher. It's like, what? Hey ho, anyway. What's going on? Comments wise, again, not many comments coming in, but big thank you to everyone that has commented. You know, try and write back to everyone where I can. I didn't pull up the comments in this episode, unfortunately. Again, it's one thing I forgot to do, but next time I'll sort of like nag myself to print one out, or nag myself to put a space for one at least. what else has been going on. I don't know if I mentioned in my last episode, but I've got the... I think I did actually. I think I mentioned that I've got it on a new mount. It's a bit crude, like I say. It's a bit more stable than the old one, but old setup was not a great deal more, but... Just got to be very mindful of that, because there's a... where I've got stacked, it's just out of shot, you can't see it, but if I clip it just right, if I flex my hand out, I end up clipping the little stand I've got them on. I've got them standing up. You won't believe what I've got them standing up on them. So they're on a box. I've got a load of come on matey, go, go, go. It's clear, go, go, go. Yeah, I've got stacked on a bunch of CD cases. I've got a little tripod now, but I've got a stack of CD cases just to make up the difference. It wasn't quite as high as I thought it was going to be, so which is a shame. But at least now I can get a bit closer to the Sim Dash. It's probably as close as I dare get it now, because if I get it any closer than that, I'm going to keep knocking it. We should have stopped for fuel there. Repeat of the last episode. I've got to feel it coming. As soon as I see the next fuel station, I'll jump on it. What are you saying? How many miles left? 500 odd. Do I risk it? Nah, I won't risk it. Not like last time. Speeding again, yes, I know. I do. And drifting. Nothing ever changes, eh? Nothing ever changes. Turn these lights on, don't need them on now. Of the day. For a second then I thought he was going to put his anchors on and I was going to go ploughing straight into the back of him. Yeah, every now and again, occasional breeze coming through my headsets because I haven't got a fan sitting next to me beside me now. It's got my window open to just let some air through. It's a bit not massively warm in here, but it's warm, and with the PC running, I don't want it getting too hot. Just keep the PC cool, keep myself cool as well. Find myself sweating otherwise. Try and stay up. I keep coasting towards the hard shoulder there. Shouldn't do. Now, anyone from the States, if you're watching, what do you call that? Is that like lay-by, hard shoulder, reserve lane? Let me know in the comments down below, please, because we call it over here. I think I've had this conversation once before. We call it a hard shoulder. Is it? What do you call it? An emergency lane? Because ours we do use in an emergency situations. No one's allowed to drive on it unless it's stated, unless they open up the hard shoulder for traffic purposes, etc., etc. But 9 times out of 10, it's just if your car's having trouble or whatever, you can pull over into it if you get a puncture, or if your exhaust falls off, etc, 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 or you could run into difficulty, like the engine starts to cut out, and you can't make it to a service station or something of that ilk. Got a nasty feeling about that bus. No, it isn't good. You can use it. Obviously, it's not a place you want to hang about. No, excuse me, because you know, lots of people have got sort of like hurt, killed, etc, etc, yada yada, on those motorway, on those hard shoulders. Most times they say it's best to go out there and get out your car and sort of like get onto the verge if you can, or get the other side of the barrier. And that's something I would definitely say, especially if the lorry's hurtling along. One of them gets it wrong and clips your car, you're good as toast. It's 30 along here, isn't it? Right. You've got to be very careful on my right side now, because left side, I should say, left side hand, because it's a bit closer than I thought for. I just have to double check it every time. See, that petrol's on the other side of the road. I'm not going to risk. Risk going across the road just to get to it. I think I've got enough momentum to beat him. Sorry, Mr. Kenworth, did have to make you slow down. Unintentional, honest. You're saying, yeah, it was, Kev. Of course it was. No. I think I had enough momentum there to get in front of him. Much as the AI do it to me enough times, so well, definitely repetition of the last episode. Running out of fuel yet again. One doesn't know what I'm caning the engine yet again. Oh, a little fuel gauge has come up, I think, on the dash there, so I think that's what it is. Of that, it's just telling me on my cruise control. Now, there is a gas station down there, but again, it means turning back round on myself to come back out, so I'm going to risk it again. Hopefully we get to the next one without too many dramas. It was a close call last time round. I'm still waiting to see if show you guys what happens when this thing, my sim dash, starts getting to a certain level. Take little sips of fuel. Don't guzzle it. That's what got yelling at the engine right now. It's like glug. Frankly, I think that is a fuel station up ahead. I think. Is that a way station? No, it's a way station. Actually, I'm surprised Buzzkill hasn't come along and told me to. I think there's a fuel station up along here, so it shouldn't be long away for fuel. He says he hopes. Yeah, there it is. Can't risk going past this one, so two Buzzkills. Well, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Where's your fuel station? Right there. Right. Just because I don't want to clamp the fuel tanker with this digger. Right, brake on. Engine off. Fuel tank, a full tank I should say. This is where it gets fun. It's clear, go. That's twice I've done that now. Run it so low and feel it's almost on a red. Does this computer tell me that's how many miles left in the tank? It's hard to read out from here though. And I'm speeding yet again, yeah I know. Haha, Mr. Buzzkill, you're not going to have me for speeding. Get away with that. Just borderline speed. Mind you, they reckon you shouldn't really drive around with a full fuel tank, because it's worse for your economy, because you're carrying all that extra weight around. But if you need the diesel, it's rather than just half filling up with a tank, you might as well fill it up, and then as you drive, it gradually gets lighter anyway. Saves you having to slow down and speed back, or slow down to fill up yet again. So I can understand if you're just driving around in town, if you're out on a highway or something, this must work out more fuel efficient by just having a full tank, and then rather than slowing down. But I think the weight of it is the key, just carrying what extra weight. Colombo. That's what I call that car, the Colombo car. Just one more thing. Come on, Mr. Van. Speed up. You're going to force me to overtake you. Oh, okay. He must have heard me. He must have heard me. Don't think this truck up ahead has, though. So I think I'm going to pull out while I can. So is that van. And overtake this. Could just come in behind him, I guess, but would mean reducing my momentum. I seem to be happily cruising along. I don't really want to upset that too much. Out of my picture, I can't see him, so oh, I'm drifting on the grass. Why has that guy got his lights on? It's 2:30. Oh, 2:45, or 20 to 3 in the afternoon. Don't need the lights on, mate. I mean, he has too. He has. What's this about lights on something? Like, yeah, put my lights on so you can see me coming. Quite a long old run, this. Thought it'd go flying past, but it's taking longer than I thought for. Better slow down a bit. Everyone else is slowing down, so, and it's because it's come dropped down to 35, I guess. There's old Sacramento. You know and love it. Back up to 55. I kind of like this truck. I don't know why. It's kind of grown on me. It's a nice little truck. Nothing wrong with it. It's not Kenworth. Actually, I might as well stay in this lane. It's not a bad truck, really. Definitely not a bad truck. Need to turn. This is where it gets interesting. Getting across this is going to be tough. I see it coming. A funny feeling is cars are going to be relentless. I don't think I'm going to get away with creeping any further forward either. Come on. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna have to rush that gap. Whoops, I think I hit that road sign. Whoops. No one saw that. Honest. Now it's no limit. Hey. Was 65, but because you destroyed the road sign, is now limitless. Biplane. This makes sense of making the delivery right out here. Looks like a farm. Does definitely look like a farm. Yeah, it's probably one of the YTS boys just abandoned the tractor right out there, I'd say. Could you imagine Farming Simulator being this huge? It'd take you like a day to get so from one side of your farm to the other. Caused a bit of an issue though. I think I might. No, I didn't. There's a red light there. I thought maybe I'd jump that, but what's the money? There's no one working at this man or this work site here. I say man site, but it's actually a work site. Manhole. Yeah, not a single person. That the abandoned trailer, a roller on it, nice, but a hole in the ground. Not a single bloke, not a single woman, not a single worker at all. Typical. Just typical. There's that biplane again. Heard it going. I'm drifting a bit as well. I'm trying to maintain some sort of discipline to one side of the road or t'other. Well, there's no clear road markings, but I guess we would have to stay on this side of the road. Well, you haven't seen another car coming the other way for a while either. Hey ho, I digress. It says stop, so I better honour and obey. Nothing coming now, I don't think. Oh, this is really interesting one, I think. I've not been here for a while. Just for a change, where do you want it? Right, how do we get round there? That's the next question. I might go around here. If this place lets me do that. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm sure you can go around. Just got to be careful because there's like a bit of a dodgy old manhole cover going on there. Cool, how many John Deeres do they need? Or said green tractors, I should say. Ooh, nasty. I see, this is how it's going to be, is it? Alright, yeah. Cool, these guys have got some money. Unlike Belgique Buffon, that's skin. Mind you, Volkswagen's doing quite well money-wise, I guess. Right, anyway, let's put the old hazards on, just in case some young work hands are walking around. YTS peeps. Not wearing a high-vis, and etc, etc. Mind you, don't get it over the States, do they? They only get it over and over here. Have to, wherever they go, they have to be in a high-vis jacket. Yeah. Probably for liability sense situation more than anything else. And I'm going real Pete Tong here. I can see it going bad. A bit more cheating, I think, is needed. I think the trailer was coming round, but just to be on the safe side. Just to prove to you guys that I can still park trucks, just. I was just technically cheating, but they didn't want you using this camera, they wouldn't put it in. Got to straighten it out. So just almost knocked the camera there. Nice and slowly wins the race. We'll get back in the cab now. There we go. Cool. Let them know we're here. Excellent. It's given us another 20 odd grand. Nice. And a lot of experience, which is good. Has that given us enough now to pay off the loan? That is the question. 265. Oh yeah, should be enough here to pay off the loan. Left to pay 262. Account balance 265. 3 pay. Are you sure we're going to be skint? Yes, but we're out of the bank's pocket again. Yay! Right, now we're down to a measly 3 grand, which is a shame, but hey ho, at least we're now out of the bank's pocket, and that's good to see. But anyway, I'll leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please don't forget to like, and if you're new to my channel, I want to see future episodes of this and anything else that I'm working on. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.